Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to the Real Long Walk. And we already have beds and boats, so those aren't things to worry about. We could use, we could use more wool, which I should already know because I've already recorded this once before. Oh, hey, and there's a spawner. Actually, I thought that spawner was further out. Anyway, I did miss a day of this, and yeah, cave it in. And I did because I recorded, or tried to record the other day, and I was just going about my own recording business. It's a spider spawner. And yeah, there's nothing really exciting in here. There's some iron over here, I think. Nope, there isn't. I'll take the wheat though. Yep, doing my recording business. And suddenly, boom, computer crashes. I, yeah, it's a very strange crash. I haven't actually ever had it do that before. So that's a little bit alarming. But yeah, so that's why you always keep backups. Yeah, it's definitely a good reason to keep backups, especially doing YouTube videos and having YouTube worlds and stuff. I was just talking. I was just talking and suddenly I heard a weird noise in my ears in the headphones, and then there's like a line that came across the screen and then just turned blue. Not like the blue screen blue, but just blue. And then I restarted the computer, and I was a little worried whether or not I was even going to have a computer turn on. Thankfully, I did. And yeah, but yeah, I had lost the file. I didn't even bother trying to load up the world again, so I just deleted it and loaded up the backup. So yeah, that spawner was not a surprise at all. But anyway, I don't know why I was going to stop there. Let's keep going this way. I'm showing things spawning. I completely deleted the world. I know that if you copy over it, that can have some interesting consequences. I don't. No. I'm sure I didn't do that. I completely deleted the save in the save game file and copied in the last one. So, but like it's the files are getting bigger every time. I guess that means that I'm doing this right. If the file size wasn't getting bigger, then I guess I would just be walking around in circles, or boating around in circles as we're doing right now. Well, it's not what we're doing. We're not boating around in circles. I'm really sleepy right now. I was kind of stunk. I was feel like the last episode was actually pretty good. The episode that did not happen. The episode before that, the last episode y'all actually saw, was kind of drowsy, just like I am now. So I was hoping to not do multiple sleepy episodes in a row, but oh well. So I do hope everybody's had a good day. Um, I have about decided I'm going to after the next episode after this to go ahead and move it to the full release. We're going to be out of beta until the end of the year. We'll be in beta one, not in beta, but 1.8 until the end of the year. The full release. It wouldn't be beta. It wouldn't be 1.8. It would be 1.0 now. Oh yeah, it will be. There was beta 1.8, and then there's full release 1.0, which is pretty much the same thing. From what I can gather, I think the the beta version probably, I think it didn't have any or the right sounds to it, if I remember reading right, and probably more bugs in the full release too. That's another thing I would like, as bug-free of an experience as I can. I mean, this is Minecraft, so there's bugs in it, but I would rather have bugs that weren't game crashing or breaking. Though that probably was my computer that did it on the that did that crash. It probably had nothing to do with the game. One thing I did notice was you can definitely see that it's off. That the selection block is definitely off now. That's there's a steep decline. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that would have been something of a fall. So yeah, one thing we're going to have to see is if it continues to do that after we go into the full release. I'm glad that we were able to get the floating point precision error in the beta, so we can see how it affects the full release version. And if it does, oh good grief! And if it does, we can see when exactly it gets fixed, if it ever did, or if it fixes itself at some point. If you go so far out, it's just like, okay, it's fixed. So yeah, we're gonna see how that affects it. Pretty intrigued, to be honest. It's definitely shaky. You can definitely tell that it's a little shaky when doing it, like when going at an angle. Or it definitely seems shaky when going down an incline to me. It's not so bad going at an angle though. I know Kurt and his Farlander Bust, he shows how a lot of times it's very jittery when you go at an angle. Guess maybe it's not quite at that point for me. It does seem more jittery than normal, like going down an incline. Interesting. Might just be my hardware though. A hardware difference there. But yeah. So get ready for oh crap, we're saying 1.8. Stop it, Shook. Stop it. Get ready for 1.0 release. We're going to get a lot of different things on that. We'll be able to stack bread, I think. I think that's when it did it. I didn't start playing till 1.5, so it'll still be a version of Minecraft that I've never specifically played. Anyway, what I was okay, I do pretty much remember what I talked about. It's so weird trying to talk about things that I've already talked about and rehash it. Game, why you crash? Computer, why you crash? Everything, why crashing? Just my internet's been not exactly the best over the last week or two, especially when it rains. Well, really, that's the only time I see trouble with it, is when it rains. I've been watching a lot of Everybody Loves Raymond on DVD, which is which I really like that show. It's a good show. Very, very funny. Probably not for everybody. I know not everybody likes sitcoms, or not everybody likes the same sitcoms. Some people who don't like Seinfeld, and those people are weird and losers, but that's mine. want to be a loser, you can. You can choose not to like Seinfeld, and you can choose not to like Everybody Loves Raymond. Oh, I'm on the. I think I'm doing the exact same tracking. Seems like I remember that the other day. I don't know for sure though. I don't know. It kind of looks familiar. Anyway, yeah, Everybody Loves Raymond. It's a pretty funny show. If you don't know about it, it has Ray Romano, who he's pretty funny. I don't really guess Ice Age and this one movie with Gene Hackman, I guess, are the only other things I've seen him in. Oh, it feels like I've definitely seen him in something else. But yeah, that show's pretty hilarious. Kind of plays, plays with you, uh, the stereotypical sitcom. It's about, most of the sitcoms are about the kids and stuff, but that one, that gravel falling over there, or sand falling over there. But yeah, that one's not quite about the kids. It's about the crazy parents who live across the street from them. Yeah, it's a pretty funny show. My favorite character is probably Frank. He's just this grumpy old guy who says whatever he just says whatever he wants. And being somebody who is not the most sociable, you gotta kind of appreciate that. Just cutting to the chase and saying just blah. So there's definitely limits. Oh crap! Ow! I was thinking about inventory being too full. Well, now we have an excuse to get a little bit of our inventory free. But yeah. I don't know, for whatever reason, I really like characters that and stuff like that they just say whatever they want. It's kind of grumpy. To be honest, it's it's probably exactly how I will be when I'm an old guy. I'll spend 40, 50 years being nice, and then I'll just be like, say whatever I want when I get older. Just living on an island, and I'll just be the grumpy old kind of creepy guy. kind of like Master Roshi. He don't care. He's old. They don't get too offended. Whatever. They don't get overly offended when he says stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, another thing I've been doing here lately is not watching, but playing Lord of the Rings Online, which, strangely enough, Everybody Loves Raymond made me want to play it. Which that really does seem like a stretch, doesn't it? Back when I used to play Lord of the Rings Online back 4 years ago, I would I'd play it here on the computer. And I have a TV here by the computer, and I'd put it on Nick at Night or TV Land, and watch TVs what watch TV shows while playing MMORPGs like that. But that was really the only one I ever really got into was Lord of the Rings Online. I guess because of the theme. I do like Lord of the Rings pretty well. But yeah, you know, I'd watch Everybody Loves Raymond, and I'd watch what all shows used to come on? George Lopez. Um, actually watched Friends. I enjoyed it fairly well. Never had watched Friends when it was actually on. Seinfeld. Definitely watched some Seinfeld. Oh yeah, I remember. I used to watch The Big Bang Theory on there too. Used to come on like TBS. I think it probably still does. I don't watch much cable anymore. But yeah, that's what I used to do when I played video games. Is watch TV. I was multitasking in the most not inefficient, but most unproductive way. So yeah, watching Everybody Loves Raymond made me want to play Lord of the Rings Online, which I've started again on. There's actually some early videos of Lord of the Rings Online on my channel. That was one of the games that I played for a while. Not the best Let's Play material, but it was what I was into at the time, and I was looking for stuff that wasn't done a whole lot on YouTube, and well, Lord of the Rings Online was probably not done much for a reason. But yeah, if you want to see those, you can. I think I recorded them like 1 hour chunks, if I remember right, like 40 minutes to an hour long chunks. And the commentary, I'm sure, will be so much worse than what it is now. Yeah, and if you think now is bad. So yeah, it's Lord of the Rings Online is a good MMORPG, I think. I haven't played just a lot of them. I've played one called Shia. I played it with some friends of mine some online friends from a while back, but just kind of got out of it and the group. And I played WoW for just a little bit when it went free. When it went free to play to level 20. And I was like, wow is cool. I'm going to subscribe, and I'm going to get the expansion pack, and I'm going to get tired of this in a month and a half and regret my purchasing decision. Which I do. I regret it. I wasted some money, some perfectly good money on that. But I mean, yeah, it was a good game. I can definitely see why people like WoW. But yeah, the reason I really liked Lord of the Rings Online was because it was free to play, and you can kind of choose to kind of pay what you want if you wish to do something like that. And that way you don't feel like I have to keep playing this game, otherwise I'm wasting money. If I quit playing it for a month or 3 months or half a year, then oh well, I'm not losing money. Which if I was subscribed to WoW and wind up kind of getting tired of the game for a while, then that would be the case. Thankfully, Minecraft isn't that way, because I was talking about in the last episode that I haven't been really feeling in the Minecraft mood here lately, so that comes and goes. So in a few weeks, I'll probably be like, oh my gosh, Minecraft, gotta play Minecraft, yay Minecraft. Of course, I'm playing Minecraft right now. I'm not exactly playing it in normal fashion, but oh well. Yeah, one last thing I'm going to talk about, and I watched something pretty amazing yesterday. There's saw a couple people tweet it out, and I was like, huh. I don't know what this is, but it sounds interesting. So I watched it. It's a short movie called Kung Fury, and it is a very interesting piece of video. I think I'm going to watch it again. uh, yeah, from what I understand, I didn't do a lot of reading up, but from the description of the YouTube video, they it was like a kickstarted short film that that they did, and it's supposed to kind of play on the 80s, like 80s style movies and cliches and stuff like that. But it's definitely comedy. Oh my gosh, it's definitely comedy. I laughed hard. I clapped. I applauded a few times, and but yeah, it's definitely something to see if you like 80s movies, I guess, or if you're probably anywhere 25 and older, definitely probably something to see. Something to check out anyway, I think, but it's definitely got an 80s movie vibe. It's just over the top action. That's where the humor comes in. It's, just kind of ultra violent, but not like ultra realistic violent. It's just like you see a guy like chopped in half, but it's so ridiculously done that you're not like, oh gross. You're just like, kind of shocking, and then you get to laugh at the absurdity afterwards, and it's a pretty fun phone moment. That was good. A phone moment. There's laser raptors in it too. I'm not going to go into detail, but just laser raptors. So yeah, it's definitely something to see. I don't want to overly spoil it, to be honest, but it's definitely something. I think that's all I feel that I can express about it. So yeah, check that movie out if you haven't. It's 30 minutes long, so it's not a full length movie. It's like an episode of The Real Long Walk. Of course, I shouldn't tell you to watch it instead of this. Actually, I was smart. I talked about it at the end. You see, I was smart there. I totally planned that. If I told you guys at the beginning, you would have already clicked off and been like, yeah, I'm going to watch that. That sounds much more entertaining than this. But anyway, yeah, it's this episode. How far have we gone? About 5,000 blocks. Getting close to 300,000. Anyway, I may not be doing putting up a video this weekend. I may, but I may not. Depends on how time works. Time works. Time works out. TJ Maxx is going to be having its Flobathon this weekend, so I'm going to try to watch a good bit of it. So that might affect my recording schedule on the weekend. Also depends if I, exactly the timing of stuff too. So I might be able to record another one for then, but Saturday morning or whatever. But I'm not absolutely sure. So yeah, this might actually be the last episode with 1.7.3. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Do hope you guys enjoyed, and see you then. Farewell.